Berlin Wall by Serge Scammon. The Berlin Wall is this book takes place at the end of World War II and the beginning to the end of the Cold War. The main issue in this book is all of the fear and hardships of the West Berliners and the East Berliners, because the East Berliners were not allowed to travel, but yet the West Berliners were, but their families were cut off by a wall. There aren't really any main characters in this book, unless if you count the author as the main character, because he does appear in this book a few times, or you could say that the Berliners are the main characters, because they're in the book the whole way. The author's message is to have hope, because without hope, then you'll the author's message is to have hope that everything is going to work out at the end. My favorite section from the novel is President Kennedy's speech in 1960, June 26. There are many people in this world who really don't understand, or say they don't. What is the great issue between the free world and the communist world? Let them come to Berlin. There are some who say that communism is a wave of the future. Let them come to Berlin. And there are some who say that in Europe and elsewhere we can work with the communists. Let them come to Berlin. And there are even a few who say that it is true that communism is an evil system, but it permits us to make economic progress. Lass sie nach Berlin kommen. Let them come to Berlin. Freedom has many difficulties and democracy is not perfect, but we have never had to put up a wall to keep our people in, to prevent them from leaving us. I know of no town, no city that has been besieged for 18 years that still lives with the vitality and the force and the hope and the determination of the city of West Berlin. In 18 years of peace and good faith, this generation of Germans has earned its right to be free, including the right to unite their families and their nation in lasting peace. With goodwill to all people, let me ask you as I close to lift your eyes beyond the freedom merely of the city of Berlin or your country of Germany, to the advance of freedom everywhere. Beyond the wall to the day of peace with justice, beyond yourselves and ourselves to all mankind. All free men, wherever they may live, are citizens of Berlin. Therefore, as a free man, I take pride in the words, Ich bin ein Berliner. I am a Berliner. Now, the reason why I believe that section is important is because when President Kennedy gave that speech, it gave all of the Berliners so much hope, although none of the East Berliners could see it because of the wall, and they couldn't hear it because the West Berlin, well, the Russians jammed the signals, but it just gave everyone so much hope. I would recommend this book because it's a very I would recommend this book because it's a book that you can learn a lot from. Whether it's hardships, hope, or you just want to learn more about history, then this book works. The best audience for this book is anyone who likes history in general, or any type of war, Cold War, anything like that. There is a few important lessons in the book, like if you're having issues, then you can read about the Berliners issue from the book, and you can kind of feel what they're feeling, but not. You can sympathize for them, pretty much. And if they were around for you with today, then, and if they read about what you were doing, they could probably sympathize with you as well. So I want to thank you for watching this video, and here's a slideshow of some pictures from the Cold War and the Berlin Wall. See you later.